Kish go out Megiddo back at it with you. All right, so we transporting the pup. We gonna, fly. So when you flying with a pup, do your thing with the vet, get your health certificate, you got your flight booked, whatever it is. Pretty simple process when you take it step by step, but I had to learn that I will check in with the pet once I get here, so I didn't know that. So you just book the flight. What I did, book the flight, got here to the parking garage, so I'm here with so I got my boy Bezu, this Kish go out Megiddo, and we just arrived at the parking garage. So flying with a pet, flying with a bulldog, get your health certificate, of course, from the vet, book your flight. After I booked the flight, I had to then call the customer service to say, hey, I got a pet coming. You got to get your travel bag and all that. And after that, you're pretty much good to go. So not a real hard process, but you got to make sure you just, call the people, ask questions, let them know you got a pet. And I actually got to check in now I couldn't check in early, like with the apps and all that. So since I got my boy, we're going to go ahead and find out, where we going, get checked in, and hopefully get on the plane with everything going smooth. All right. So when you arrive, be sure to get there early. If your flight leave at 6, don't be there at 5:30. Show up at least an hour and a half early, because the line just might be long. All right, depending on what, the place at, how big your airport is. Read the signs, carry on pet. So I jumped in line for that. Boom. At first I was asking like, hey, where to go? But we in now. Hey, so when I checked in, it was an extra $95 for Delta. So when you book your ticket, you're gonna pay for your ticket, and then the price for the pet carry-on, they just gonna, charge you when you check in at the gate. It was $95 for Delta, so not bad. They didn't ask for the health certificate. So right now we're finna go through, TSA and keep it moving. All right, so you gotta get through TSA. They didn't even ask about no health certificate, but I had it just in case. So, have your carry-on pet bag. Have some wipes in case the dog, make an accident. I got some puppy pads underneath, his underneath the pad he laying on in there. So it's puppy pads underneath the pad, and that's it. So just get through TSA, have your pet, and just do that. Everything should be smooth after that. All right, so I'm about to find my place to check in at, my where the plane take off my gate, and we'll keep you updated. So flying out of New Orleans, headed to Seattle to drop off Bezu from the Bumpy to Crimson litter. So shout out to my man, Mr. Harold. So we're gonna fly him out there, get the pup delivered, So flying out of New Orleans, headed to Seattle, but we got one stop over in LAX. So New Orleans, LAX, Seattle, back the same way we came. So the Delta pet carry-on bag, I ordered it off of Amazon. So you see, nice size bag. We over here at the gate now. So terms, basically don't have your pet just running around the airport. All right.
We need 2 available APAs for passenger assistance.
Love pain, some things I just can't change. I can't keep worrying about the things in my life I can't change. Dear Lord, give me the strength to fight the evil in this game. Ooh, I close my eyes and get down on my knees. Pray to the heavens, protect my family if I leave.
Sorry.
So we sit there for a second over in LAX airport, left LAX, went over to Seattle. My man got his pup. It was a smooth transition. He was very happy to get his pup. So that was pretty much it. We made our way back to LAX and back to New Orleans, and we was done. Kids go out Megiddo, so we done wrapping up our day. Got back in at the airport, got back, jumped in the car and hit the road, get back to the parking garage, gotta find your spot, so all that good stuff. So navigating the airport. It was a successful day. I woke up this morning, left early, got back, so we got it done. So now, you know, it's time to get back to the yard, deal with the dogs, deal with the pups. Temperature ain't bad tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring a few pups in. And this all is to just point out what we already know and to highlight it. You know, when you got dogs, it's gonna teach responsibility, it's gonna teach discipline, it's gonna teach a whole lot of things, you know. I don't really feel like going out and dealing with a lot of dogs tonight. Well, not a lot, but some people got way more than I do. I got about 8 dogs and some pups. So, but you know, they depending on you, they need you. You know, they can't go out there, you know, they can't be out there taking care of themselves, so to say. But anyway, nonetheless, all this encompasses, you know, doing what we do, you know, making moves, having dogs, you know, have the dog got that Pitbull spirit that we all love. But we also got to be, you know, the same way, Pitbulls ourselves. You know, a lot of things we do, you know, we don't feel like doing it. We do it because it has to be done. You know, so y'all done heard the same spiel, the same thing on a lot of different other channels, a lot of different other people say it. I'm just saying it because it's real. All right, so when we don't feel like doing it, that's when it's time to bear down and do it. And that's why I see a lot of my results come from when I actually did something I did not feel like doing. So sharing that with you, and that is what owning a dog will do. And specifically the traits that we love of a pit bull, that die-hard attitude, that never give up, that never give in, that grit. You know, people like those traits because either they themselves are that, or they want to possess those type of traits as individuals, as humans, as people themselves. All right, so wrapping up the day, catch you out Megiddo. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Catch you on the next one. So I get back to the house after, you know, delivering the other pup, after a long day of flying, and just taking care of business. Get back to the house, and Ms. Bull has dropped 2 pups. She was due November 25th, and she dropped them today, November 21st. So I get back, and of course I was rushing to get back as fast as I could, and you gotta be ready for everything. So she has dropped 2 pups. We'll see how many more she has.